Yo, it's Sway.
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 Sway. Sway. Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your punk ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
Chris Tucker is here, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to play that song, Chris. First of all, a couple things. If you're in the tri-state area on the 14th and 15th of December? Is it
Yeah, 14th, 15th of December, the Apollo.
At the Apollo, Chris Tucker will be doing stand-up live. Woo! I will be somewhere in the Apollo, December 14th and 15th. You don't want to miss that. It's good to see you returning back to the stand-up circuit. But let's go back to California Love, man. That video with Tupac, that's when Tupac first got out of jail.
Yeah.
Right? And Dre had this beat and just threw Pac on it. That's when Death Row was at his heights, right? Yeah. And they recruited you to be in the video, and y'all did the Mad Max Thunderdome, right?
Yeah.
Remake.
Yeah.
Remember the movie with Tina Turner?
Yeah.
And
Mel Gibson.
People don't realize this, but Chris Tucker almost lost his life.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we was doing a wide shot, and we was riding on an open Jeep, and they wanted us to be screaming like we coming in and to take over the dome, Thunderdome, and then Clarke Duncan was on the he was like one of the big bodyguards behind it, and I had my hands up, and I'm crazy, young, smoky. That's what I was really smoking like, and I'm yelling and stuff, and all of a sudden we went over a doom in the middle of the desert. We was in the middle of the desert. We went over a doom, and the Jeep went up. I went up. And Clarke Duncan grabbed my back and pulled me back in the Jeep. And, man, I turned around and I said, man, who are you? It was like Batman. He was like, I'm Clarke Duncan. I said, man, we're going to be friends for a long time. You saved my life.
He saved your life.
Just calm down, little fella. That's what he said, man.
Yeah. And
great guy, man.
What was Pac doing at that time?
Pac was cool, man. I saw him he was just getting out, so he was busy, working, trying to get, in the videos. But I saw him for a second. He was like, what's up, man? And he just him and Dre was talking and stuff. It was a great time, man. That was a great time.
Yeah, was Suge Knight on the set, too?
Suge came to the set, then I ran. I went the other way. He had a dog. He had a dog and kept letting it loose. Like, put that thing back on the chain. He kept calling him. Let me. Something he was calling him. Scaring the hell out of everybody.
Gaddafi or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Scary ass dog with a scary name. I hate scary dogs with scary names.
Yeah, man.
All right, Chris Tucker is here. The movie is called The Silver Linings Playbook.
Yeah.
Now it's in limited release this week, right?
Yeah, it comes out Friday, and then it comes out November 21st everywhere.
Okay, now when
here in New York,
when you're working with the likes of Bradley Cooper, who was in The Hangover, or the legend Robert De Niro.
Man, it was great, man. I was just look at him and man, just forget my lines. He'd be like, "It's okay, but throw it again. It's all right, relax. It's all right, throw it again." He's the man. He's the man.
Yeah. Did you learn anything from him? Like,
man. Just watching him work, man. He always say, "Stay in the moment. Just be in the moment, and some of it's gonna work. Just trust it. So, yeah, I learned a lot from him, man. He's a legend.
Now, you've had a lot of great relationships. Obviously, Jackie Chan and you became tight, too, right?
Yeah.
And do you still stay in touch with him?
Yeah, I see him from time to time. He was just here in the States. I saw him in Toronto. The movie was at Toronto Film Festival. Mm-hmm. We won Best Movie out there, Silver Lining Playbook. And then I saw he came to L.A. right after that. And we sat down talking about trying to do something else together. So it was a lot of fun.
What was that something else y'all talked about doing together?
Maybe a Rush Hour 4 or something new. So we definitely want to do another Rush Hour. So we're just trying to get it off the ground and trying to see what happens.
Wow, so that might happen. Okay, but it's nowhere, no writing or nothing yet. He hasn't sent you a script.
Yeah, not yet. No writing yet. Yeah.
But y'all talked about it. Another great relationship you had. I'm just picking your brain while I got you, Chris, because I don't know I'm gonna get you again. Michael Jackson.
Oh man, that was unbelievable, man. We actually met for the first time here in New York. Mm-hmm. I flew I was on a private plane actually, and I flew here because we talked on the phone when I was doing Rush Hour 2, and he said when you finish, come to New York so we can meet. And I said, yeah, I want to meet you too. And so I finished the movie, flew to New York for something on a private plane. I don't know why I had a private plane. And
you were balling out back then.
I was balling back then.
That's okay, man.
Yeah. Then I was I was trying to reach him, couldn't reach him. Mm-hmm. And then I said, I gotta go then. I got on the plane, left, plane was ready to go, I left. As soon as I landed back in LA, they called and said, Michael wanna see you in the morning. I told the captain, I said, take me back to New York on the plane. So he said, what? I can't do that. I said, I got to call the office. So he called the office, and they said, hey, if you want to do it, let him do it. So flew all the way back to New York to meet Michael, man. It was expensive, but it was well worth it. So I always got a story to remember. I see Michael, you owe me some money, man.
What did he say? What did he say when you said that? He laughed?
Yeah, he was like, oh, you're crazy, Chris.
What's the first thing Michael Jackson said to you when he met you?
He was like, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Yes, I'm a fan. He'd say something like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I was just looking at him like, I can't believe this is Michael Jackson.
Wow, man. Michael Jackson. Chris Tucker is hanging out.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.